Alright, I'm back. Now, I'm not entirely sure what to build. I feel like Nashore's Tooth could be a good idea on AP Tristana. Only because, like, the old one would have been a terrible choice, but I'm considering the new one only because of the bonus AP that you get from it. The basic attack, bonus damage scaling on your AP. Obviously it won't scale as well as it would on, say, Oriana or Diana, who innately have some kind of scaling in their auto attacks. But it might... Meh. It might just make her Q and her passive a bit more viable. Shut up. Cloth 5, Machete 5. People need to start longsword 2 parts on Master Yi jungle, I feel. I played AD Tristana last game, so I guess I'm not used to last hitting without any AD runes or Doran's Blade. Did you start Doran's? Yeah, I did. That's expected of a cannon. One thing you need to keep in mind is, until level 3, Kennon's not very good at last hitting under turret, so pushing the waves though is pretty good against him. Or until level 2 if he never took his Q. Ah, fuck. And the only reason I can get away with being pushed up so much is because of my rocket jump. It'll allow me to jump away whenever I need to. I lost the cannon creep, that's not good. I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. But I know the Fiddlestick's over there, so I'm going to stay on this side now. I am really making a big mess of last hitting. Not doing a good job of it. I really should be trying to harass him a little bit more though. He isn't really harassing me, so it isn't that big of a deal, but if I want to win lane, I need to try and harass him more with my E. But I'm trying to wait till I level up a little bit more so I have better range, so I can harass him safer. Like, now's a good opportunity to use it. Realistically, I want to try and follow that with an auto attack as well. I'm also very far ahead of him on EXP. That's because when he went into the river to help out Fiddlesticks and the rest of his team, he lost quite a bit of EXP from the half the creep wave that was still here. Whereas I only missed like 1 or 2 creeps, because I waited for the minion wave to die first. Which would have been a bad thing if my team ended up losing the fight and someone died. But nothing bad happened, so it's fine. Although missing all this CS definitely isn't good. One thing you need to know on Tristana as well is her E range is always going to be exactly the same as her auto attack range. So it's a good idea to try and poke with both an auto attack and your E at the same time. And I can probably all in him if he... I say if he pushes out, but that's not going to happen. He doesn't push fast enough in comparison to Tristana for me to get away with that. So the best I can do is just zone him out of lane and hope that I don't get ganked. Okay. So I'm silent so I can't jump away. But I'm not too worried. I'm not entirely sure why I did that. I'm not sure why he flashed either. I'm assuming that was a misclick. Now I know the Fiddlestick's around, so he's either going to come hold the lane or come try and kill me. So I'm keeping him a distance. I'm not too worried about him showing up because I have my ult and my rocket jump to get away from him if I need to. But even then, he doesn't have blue buff, so... And Master Yi's here anyway. Who's probably going to come steal all my farm. Yeah, knew it. That's just what Master Yi jungles do. They walk into your lane, use their Q, and call it a gank, and then leave. I know that because I do the exact same thing. I know, I'm a scumbag. Anyway, I'm going to completely ignore what I said before about the Nashore's tooth route, and I'm just going to go for DFG first, only because I can. I can get my needless first, and that was really stupid of me. I should have bought a ward instead. But again, my W, I've got my W, my flash, and my ultimate. So getting ganked isn't that big of a deal. How are all the other lanes doing? Bot lane's behind on CS, but they're up on a kill, so they're probably up overall. Top lane I'm not entirely sure, by the looks of it, they're not doing the best. Doesn't really matter, we're up on CS anyway. I mean, up on kills overall. I'd be surprised if I was up on CS with this last thing. But yeah, a good thing about Tristana Z being the same range as her auto attacks is that you can use the A click with a vision range indicator and you'll always know what range her E is going to be at. Which is really useful. You can use it for last hitting and you can use it for better kiting. And I'm missing everything again. That was too early. I hate that. Another good way to poke Tristana, because most people overlook this when playing against an AP Tristana, but if you kill a minion that's close to your opponent, the explosion of your E on that minion will deal quite a lot of damage to them. Although I'm not entirely sure what the range is on it. It's quite big though. I should really be trying to put more pressure on Kennen, because I know that I can kill him. My Ignite's going to be back up soon though. As soon as my Ignite comes up, I know that I can kill him. So I'm a hell of a lot stronger than I was before, thanks to my needlessly large rod. Huh. I don't want to miss the cannon creep, for God's sake. Screw you, Yi. Oh well. I'm not entirely sure what that ping was for though. Like, why did he ping me to back off? There's nothing going on. Fiddlestick showing up isn't that big of an issue. That was bad. People always underestimate Tristana's range as well. It's hard to judge her range, considering it changes throughout the entire game. Right, I can easily kill him now. He shouldn't be able to see me, hopefully Fiddlestick isn't in here. So if he pushes out a little bit, I can definitely kill him. I need to start waiting for him to go for one of these ranged creeps. Okay, that's good. There we go. I definitely could have played that better. I didn't land my rocket jump on top of him. which is important because it deals quite a lot of damage, and on top of that, it's what people overlook is it slows as well. So it makes it harder for him to escape. But no harm done. I still got the kill. So it's not that big of an issue. Anyway, I'll just let the lane stay. Oh shit, there's a cannon creep wave. I'm gonna miss that. Never mind. Yeah, that was done with me. I should have waited for that first. He's gonna come to steal all this now, isn't he? Knew it. I still came out of that on top anyway. I think he got like 2 creeps of that. I got my DFG now anyway. Massey has 70 CS, why is he worried? He's got 1 kill and 70 CS. Whereas their jungler's got 30 and no kills. He really needs to not worry about me taking his farm. Because no doubt he's taxing every single lane like a bitch. Well, he must be to have that kind of CS. I can probably one-shot Kennen now if I use my combo properly. But I'm pretty bad with my combo, so yeah, I probably won't manage it. Never mind, got him. I still misplayed that combo as well because I landed my W and my E way before I used my DFG. So I think my DFG only amplified the damage from my ultimate and the damage over time from my E. So that's badly played by me, but again, it doesn't really make that big of a difference, considering I got the kill. Best things for me to do in this situation now that I've won lane so hard would be either to roam or to try and kill their jungler in the jungle. But every single lane's winning. The only person with a kill's top lane on their team, and even then Trundle's ahead on CS and is pushing the lane. And has the tower, I might add. So there's not really much for me to do apart from push my lane. Or try and catch enemy jungle. But I don't want Kennen to get farmed, because he has a massive impact in team fights if you let him farm too much. I mean, you can see even though I'm AP, he's still trying to build his Zonias first. That's because he knows that he's lost lane, and he's trying to make sure he has an impact in team fights by being able to use his Zonia's ultimate. He probably would have been better off getting a Abyssal foot, not an Abyssal, just the Negatron cloak first, so he doesn't get one shot by me. But even then, see, that's my E alone has done 1/3 of his health. Let's see if his red's up. Okay, his red's up. That's weird. I have no idea where Fiddles is. The only issue with invading with AP Trist is it takes ages without using your jump. And the only reason I'm not using my jump is if Fiddlesticks does turn up, or if more people turn up, I want to be able to use my jump to either escape or use it into a combo and get a kill. So I end up dying because or don't get a kill because I've already used my jump. That's going to be pretty frustrating. I missed my combo. No harm done. Why does he use his Q just to take one minion? I can kill him. Later. That annoys me too when people complain about kill stealing from the support. Because with a Zyra especially, chances are they're not kill stealing. It's just their plants being plants. I'm not really sure what to build here. I'm gonna go for a Sheen into a Lich Bane, just to have a bit better sustained damage. Kennan's gone up top lane now. I'm not sure if that's a lane switch or he's just trying to get some farm from an empty lane. But here I'm going to come down bot lane and try and get a double kill, because honestly this bot lane's really strong. And alongside me, this is probably an easy kill. I don't need that help. Double kill. I'll be honest, I don't know what I did there. I just kind of mashed buttons. That's the issue with Trist. She needs her entire skill set to be up to actually be able to do anything. Because you can see I almost died to him and he only has 60 magic resist. Which is going to be it's a good reason for getting Lich Bane. Another good reason for getting Lich Bane is it makes your Q a little bit less useless, because using your Q should proc your Lich Bane. See, hit Q, Sheen active. Sheen proc. Which is really useful. Because that way you can actually deal some damage while everything else is on cooldown after using a full combo. Besides, you can push out lanes faster with Q. I don't understand why he's playing so aggressive. I know for a fact I can kill him. He should know for a fact that I can kill him. I don't understand. He's dead. I don't understand why he came so close. He should be pushing to probably around here and then leaving. Either farming the jungler or another lane. Especially if I'm in the lane or if he's not got wards anywhere. Which I'm assuming he hasn't. He probably doesn't have the money for it. Okay, so he just burnt a flash. And he just burnt his ult and a flash. I just burnt 2 flashes and an ultimate. Just because my W allows me to jump away. That wasn't even a gank. Oh shit, that was stupid. Oh well, if I push this lane it's not a completely wasted ward. I was trying to use a health pot there, but I hit the wrong button. Oh well, no harm done. If this lane is pushed either way, it gives us a little bit of vision that we wouldn't normally have. I can get a kill here. I'm gonna go for a Darius just because he's the bigger threat. Okay. Now I want to keep my distance because I don't want to get CC'd. That is a really good ult by Zyra. I got that. Never mind. He took it. No harm done. I'm fed enough as it is. It's a good thing the Master Yi got that kill. Because I don't really need another kill. It'd be nice if he helped me out with this. Never mind. Ah, Trundle will though. See, at least Trundle's nice. Dragon's down. Do we have a timer on it? I'm assuming we took it. Yeah. So it's up at 23:36. Actually, I'm going to stick around so I can buy that. Buy my Lich Bane. Because it's going to take him a while to push mid lane out. And Trundle and Ashe are both there anyway. Oh dear god, don't die. That would have been embarrassing if I died. Yeah. He still hasn't even got his Zonyas yet. He has 1 Doran's Blade, 2 components of Zonyas, and level 1 boots. He can't do anything. Ezreal landed his ult on me. This tower's gonna survive. It's probably gonna kill all these creeps before I show up though.